correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta. We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you. Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm. No, she had pudding this morning. I made it especially for you. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but... I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
So this visitor is... Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word.
Hey,
And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madame Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are? Hello, madam. You must be the one Herta has been talking about. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but Now I don't think I'll be able to get away. All right, see you later.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just... Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the Master... Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair... But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that if... some have... We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive... They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit, a while ago I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone, ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just a nobody. You think Madame Herta would remember me? To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this. That's, What are you talking about? This looks like... Oh, unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space? So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but... Wait a sec. Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to represent Punklordian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence. Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron Hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too? Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Master Stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Step aside.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted! The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe. Well, I don't share your optimism. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now. Anyway, let's work together. There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around. The graffiti's location is quite interesting. I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. And there can... I don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated. Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more... she seems to be leaving. Let's keep... They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
A foregone
Here, this thunder!
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Stay calm. Ugh, this hand sucks. Come on. Better late than never. Time for the payout.
To the finish!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
There's no time to lose.
Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the... I don't think so. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from it. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This... Huh? What are you... Why would they leave... Huh? There's no graffiti here. Ugh, so strange. Oh, they... Oh, me? That's how I feel when I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side. Just as I thought. She was here. I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game... You remember it, right? I wasn't able to put the two together before. I got it. I got it now. That's right. She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was... She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone... Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes. You got me there. But with the skills of this hacker, I do think it's possible. We should go and check the main control room. Wait, don't move. Just perfect. This wouldn't have been a high priority issue. The space station's to-do list is ridiculous. I am curious, though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As... Relax, friend. I've done this
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
See? I was right. There... Now we can I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't... No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fool...
Not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Screw'em. We've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
My apologies, madam. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is, are you worried about her mental state? Thank you for the humor. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason... Serge, that is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the... It is a planet made of data and symbols. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers... It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many of the records and details recorded there. Yes. No need to worry, my friend. It's, as I said, it is a very important... Herta was probably impulsive and added the... I understand your concern. As such, please allow me to... As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. Yes, this is the last... By way of apology for shutting... This is my recommendation. Well, madam, take your time. Well, madam. Very well. I will be sending you in. This will help us quickly locate. Young madam, are you... That's the communication module. However, you are now inside. Hacker? Oh, conclusion. That is a You were right. The end, young madam, please state...
Hey, you.
I initiated the simulation. Please listen and don't interrupt her.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cards. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. Do you understand what that actually means? Lastly, I'm gonna say it. Alright, let's get going.
It is safe to assume that two people... Interesting. You are now taking the point of view of the companion.
You took the bait just like that. Time for a buzz. 100%. You took the bait just like that. Fork in the road, huh? I wanna pick one first.
Technically, she is asking...
Wrong. Not... well, never mind.
She's actually on the correct... Indeed. Stellar on Hunter. From my point of view, it was more like a test than a duel. I never thought our...
What the...
Seems like we can now.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button? Break! 100%. You took the bait just like that?
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for the master radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow. Finally, almost there. Even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. I was planning.
That's correct. Yes. She came for the stuff, I must admit. I recall a story, whether it be for... And would this... In which case...
100% break! Might be trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Here is thunder!
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
I told ya I could fight. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Time for a buzz.
Clemency?
This combat
Never
needs
heard of it.
optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Look, we found it. The ether. There is an unwelcome. If what we are seeing constitutes, I believe that she was indeed able to hack. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specimen.
Unless... you want...
The final results. Well then, Miss Silver.
Huh. I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all...
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have all... Miss Silverwolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and... News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything.
Everything? No, no. You're wrong. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is in reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy?
You're confident you'll...
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, a copy.
Why else would I? And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic long-awaited result will finally be determined?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to...
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station.
I'm gonna leave.
Well, that's just a duplicate. Correction. Not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning.
What if I attack the space?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would...
Then what if I...
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether edit...
What is the point of this then?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to... However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of... How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them?
What? Hey!
And she logged... Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are... It's about time we were on our...
A flawless... I already notified someone at the
This will strengthen our position.
Thank you, young. Do you have any other? If you are referring, don't worry. Well, young madam?
So... Can you believe? I don't have to worry.
This chapter has come to a conclusion.
It's gone. It's all gone. These...
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a
I am not.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna...
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's...
Yep. Just me.
I probably won't be able to.
Oh, right.
I hope you have...
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here?
Getting a move on already.
I told you. There's fun to be... A game is a game.
Scrollum.